Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube as we continue to grow, as we continue to do. We'll make sure to do it so y'all can chat. I guess that's what it was. We couldn't chat outside of YouTube. So, un momento, por favor.
What you say?
1 minute, please.
Do I still sound like a Decepticon?
No, you're fine. I was just, it came up on thing. It came up on YouTube. Oh, there it was again. We're gonna have to get you another mic, child. Anywho's,
No, that ain't mine. I need to get better service. Spectrum ain't it.
it really is quite ghetto where you
I
at.
think I'm end up popping out for a second.
Don't do that.
Tell me about it.
Hey, yo, why we dealing
Look,
with your
we're having
microphone?
technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
All right, listen. Well, we having technical difficulties. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be right back after these messages.
Let's be
All
right
right.
back. Absolutely. Oh, I'm the messages. What an audible shout out to me, Peyton Manis. So, we have been really planning and really wanting to bring you guys something quality. When we first came out this first couple of weeks, when you guys first started watching, it was not to say something we were trying out, but it was just like, let's see what the people really want to talk about. And you guys really enjoyed it. And we really enjoyed it. We become connected again. Like I said, Prez and I have been friends for years. So it's always fun when Prez and I can get together. Obviously, we've gone through some life changes over the last week or so, a month or so, even. I'm in my room. This is my room, you guys are in my bedroom. I try to stay off the stairs a lot. I try to do as much resting as I can. Like I said, while I'm in recovery mode. So, we are here. Let's see. Did you guys get over? You did. Hey, Ashley, how are you, ma'am? Ashley is the owner of something to feel, a custom potted plant company. So y'all make sure to follow her. Ashley, make sure you drop your link in there. It's link dropping time since we're here waiting in the midst. Okay. Make sure you guys drop your links so I can share them in the chat. Like I said, Steve is here with the HBCU Game Day and WSSU Ram Nation. We have Ashley here with something to fill. Me, Fiberspace, follow Fiberspace, work at fiberspace.com. Make sure to follow Prez Remo Media. What else? What else have y'all been watching? Like I'm not a real TV person, but I have really gotten into like other podcasts. Other podcasts are really like my thing right now. Let's see. I'm feeling really good. I feel much better. I hadn't really felt terrible, but it is just obviously the pain of recovery that has come along. And I feel like about 3 or 4 days ago, I had another level of recovery that I wasn't necessarily expecting. Because it like kind of goes up and then you're like feeling great, feeling good, all the parts are working. And then for me, I started to realize the parks that are left still operate the same way. And I was not expecting that, right? So it is just kind of reacclimating even my own thoughts and expectations as to what these next couple of weeks look like in the next couple of months in the year as my body adjusts to, having some or organs that do things and some that don't. So I'm feeling really good. But thank you for asking. Um, Back to like other podcasts I've been watching. So I do want to shout out like one other podcast because I've really been like on this one. And these girls are so hilarious. The High Maintenance Podcast. You guys got to go watch them. Y'all know I be getting them. So I can't smoke. I don't smoke in the house. And we do the podcast in the house. So but they are so funny. I love their topics. I love, and they're amazing. They look good, you know what I mean? And I'm here for it. I'm here for the content. So y'all make sure keep up. That's what I am watching right now, the High Maintenance Podcast. What else? I caught 2 seconds of y'all know I be on Club Shay Shay. So I caught 2 seconds of him and Meg. I said I gotta run that back tonight. Mind the Game podcast. They're kind of obviously dwindling down because JJ got a coaching job. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Mind the game pod is just kind of something I'm off. I mean, I did, I'm a tweet, I'm gonna shoot my shot. I was like, hey, yo, get Ella Iverson or somebody to fucking sit down and explain this, to a bad bitch. That would be great content. I mean, anyhow, welcome back, press. No, we can't hear you.
Welcome
You
back.
can't speak.
I know I probably still sound like a
Oh,
successful one, right? Still can't hear
no,
me?
you're fine.
Can't?
No, we can hear you fine.
Delay? Okay.
Would our show be anything without technical difficulties? No.
Of course not. Of course not. I gotta blame Spectrum for this one.
We gotta blame somebody. Blame Spectrum, bitch.
So you're talking about podcasts you listen to.
Yeah. What you been listening to?
I've been watching soccer.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. That's my favorite.
I was in the Euros and the Copa America.
Mm-hmm.
So they out of the tournament now.
Croatia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they knocked out. They done.
They was out last week.
See you later. Sorry. Yeah. Well, nah. Was it? Yeah. I think they had a good showing. I think it was Portugal.
Was out last week.
Something. Or was that Georgia? I don't know. I can't remember. It's too many. It's too many tournaments going on right now. Right now for soccer. The Olympics is coming in a couple weeks, so there's a lot going on.
Gotcha.
It's a lot going on.
I'm so slow. I can't ever.
Did you watch the BET Awards yesterday?
I sure did.
Come
on now, I watched the fucking.
Did you enjoy the BET Awards?
Hell yeah, it was one of my favorite ones. Actually, I had to log off with Twitter because they was getting on my fucking nerves. So I had to log off. But yes, I thoroughly enjoyed damn near every fucking performance except for the one I didn't watch intentionally. Little dirty foot ass.
Okay, and I already know. Yeah, I already know. You don't have to ask who was it. I already knew who it was. So that is what it was.
This fucking microphone.
So there's a lot to unpack. Is it my microphone still retarded?
Don't say that word. We don't use that word.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
We don't use that word.
Is it still doing it? It's still doing it?
No, it's not. But I feel like as soon as you start talking, it's gonna be like again. That's what it was.
You said no.
Let's go.
Right?
Let's do it.
The once I start talking, it's gonna. And you know what's messed up? And what's messed up is I don't hear anything on my side. I can hear myself.
That's really raggedy. The quality is ass cheeks.
All I see is your facial expressions. Yeah. I just hear I see your facial expressions, and that's how I know that it's messed up. Like right now.
It's all good. I'm gonna Amazon a new mic tomorrow. Let's do BET Awards. Okay. So Tyler won big. What, she won 2 awards last night?
Yeah, she won Best New Artist and she won Best International Artist.
So I'm a fan. I love right now. I'm Best all artist, Tyler, all Tim's. It's all I'm listening to right now. The music is so summertime. It's so upbeat and it just feels good. Like some of the other music out right now, like I'm okay. It's like everybody is city girl. And I'm not a city girl, so it just don't resonate for me. So it's nice to hear something different and refreshing. Like I said, like Tim's and Tyler are getting all my spins right now. So I was really happy about Tyler winning because I've been listening to shit out of her album. What you think? Let me hear it. Presidente, did I lose you? It's press froze. Oh my God. Technical difficulties are going to be our favorite thing. Oh, welcome back. Yes. No. Yes. We thank y'all. Oh, we hit 200. Hey, 200 people. Hey, 200 people. Hey, 200
Are you taking a
people.
200 people dance
Hey,
break?
200 people. Hell yeah. What's up, you guys?
All I know is that I lost service for a second, and then I came back, and I just see you just. Damn, we haven't
I
hit
can't get
200
up.
in a
I
while.
can't
Thank
really
you. Shout
do
out
it.
to
We
y'all though.
did. Yeah. So what was I talking
Um,
about?
we
We were talking
talking
about the
just
BET
about
Awards.
Tyler music, right?
Hmm.
I didn't know about her until last night. I'm not gonna lie, but that song, that Up song, I like
You
that.
didn't know.
I
Wait a
like it.
second. You
One
didn't
with
know
Gunna.
about Tyler? Tyler? Make me sweat, make me water? Tyler?
Listen, I had a lot going on, man.
But that's been out for like a year.
Is that like a
Let's
TikTok
just move
thing?
forward.
Would I have to be on like TikTok to like? Why we gotta move forward? I really don't know. Like, no one put me onto her. I'm sorry.
Well,
I
I'm
know who
glad
Tim's
that you
is.
know now. Okay, I know. I'm glad that you know now. I'll say that. Yeah, you better know who Tim's is.
All right, so I'm gonna have to go down the rabbit hole. I'm
You
gonna have to
do.
go
Well,
down the
it
rabbit
ain't
hole.
really a rabbit hole. She just has a very, like she has one album, and it's really good. Like I said, you can play her album and Tim's album back to back, and it's the same vibe, same sound. Like you wouldn't even see the merge. Like you wouldn't even notice the difference in the albums. But I'm like I said, I'm a
Okay.
big fan of it right now.
So is it different than is the album mostly like the song that she performed yesterday?
Yeah, all of them kind of sound like that. They all have a similar sound, same 160 beats per
Okay.
minute, like in the same tempo for the most part. But it's
Okay.
very easy to listen to. I can play it at work. I can play it in my car with the kid. Like it's easy music. I can clean up to it. Like it's never a problem, and it's always, you
Just
know,
about.
yeah.
Okay. So people were upset though yesterday that she won best new artist over, everybody's favorite dirty person. Do you feel like that was fair, being a Tyler fan and someone who did listen to Sexy Red at one point?
I do think it's fair, mostly because if you have to look at Tyler on an international level, Tyler's popping everywhere right now. And she like is kind of she has like a seamless genre, like where she can like it's Afrobeat, so it doesn't necessarily fit. So I mean, I can understand why people are like, why the fuck is she here? Because it doesn't like fit into what we typically see in American music. But I do think because of the other popularity and the quality of the music, she's able to relate to more people as an artist. Even though she's young, even though she's a woman, she has some relatability, um, or at least more relatability than to some of the other nominees in the category. So I personally like, even not as a fan, just
Right
looking
there.
at
Nice.
the just looking at the quality of the music, I am still I think that she's very deserving of it. I think that two people can have their moments simultaneously, right? And I don't think that I think that Sexy Red represents a very generalized or even localized representation or connection for American Black people. whereas Tyla is something that people connect through ancestry and then even questioning their own. And then you have the obvious dysphoria wars that we're constantly in, across the pond. It feels like what's black, what's colored, that's been a big thing with Tyla. They are different. Like they just have a different culture. They have different, their semantics are different. The way they talk, their colloquialisms are different. So me, I don't get balled up into it because it's like that's their culture. I'm not gonna force my culture on them because that's like not the point, right? What the fuck? But I personally, just like I said, when I want to listen to something, when I want to listen to music, sometimes Sexy Red has her place. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'm, trying to make my booty hole brown. Mhm. But most of the time, I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? What you think? Who you think? Tyler or Sexy? Well, you
Yes.
just said you didn't even know who
I
Tyler was
mean,
until last night, so I guess that's irrelevant.
again, I didn't know who Tyler was, but I mean, I wasn't going to give Sexy Red deserve that spot. I'm trying to think
Who
of
else is
other
in the
artists that
category?
probably could have been more deserving.
Like who?
Let's give me a second to pull that up.
I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know who could have been
He's
more
fighting for his
deserving
life right now.
because Tyler has like 2, 3 songs out right now in the same way. Sexy Red, Glorilla, all of them have other songs. Like all of them are pumping right now.
Was Glorilla was in that category?
No, no, no. I don't know. I don't know
Is
if
it
Glorilla was
Glow?
in that
It's that
category.
category.
That's my dog right there. I love me some Glorilla. Like
Oh,
I
because
love
if
me
she
some that
was,
that little motherfucker don't do no wrong to me. Okay.
listen, listen. I don't care
I
about
fucks
nothing.
with
Everybody
Glow.
can say whatever they want to say about
Team
whatever.
Glow.
None of that shit
Period. I'll fight you.
matters to me. All right, who is in that
So, oh,
category?
what else? Nicki Minaj wins Best Female
Uh,
Artist again. I completely missed that until this morning. So, congratulations, Nicki.
I,
Victoria Monet,
I don't
low.
know how though.
Let's, I mean, stream count or something. I don't know. I don't even know what song she won for. Best
Might have been
female
a
rap
fan base.
artist for sure. Absolutely. Congratulations. Victoria Monet though. Victoria Monet,
It's like let's move on.
listen here. Listen here. That's a talented
Okay.
motherfucker right there. She I think I'm constantly blown away at her level of talent. Like she is really quality. Like she's above the other girls for me. And I can't even say that I started off as a fan and then I like not to say randomly listened to Jaguar, but right after she dropped On My Mama, I listened to Jaguar and I was like, this is good. This is good. And then, of course, I wanted to see her, and all her shows were sold out. Like, I literally put this motherfucker in London. I was gonna go overseas to go see her perform, and she had no fucking tickets available. That motherfucker been sold out. And then, like, I see her perform in places, and I'm like, this motherfucker talented. This, I know we like our comparisons, but
Is she?
my girl stand on her own. I don't want to compare her to anyone. Even y'all favorites, like I'm not comparing. Like
Mm,
Victoria Monet is
okay,
talented. I I'm constantly
I agree.
impressed. Like every single time I see her, I'm just like, whoa. Like I have nothing else to say. She's just fucking talented. She can sing, she can dance, she knows she got it. Like she just got it for me. Victoria, I'm a fan, baby. You got me. And if your ass is gonna perform, the only place you're not gonna get me to come see you is Dubai. But other than that, let's go. Like if you're gonna be somewhere, I'm gonna find your ass because I definitely want to see her live. She's like my number one person right now that I want to see live.
Okay, I think she's amazing. I think she's amazing, and I think she's
Incredible.
been amazing for a long time.
Indeed.
I think I'm glad she's finally getting her just due.
Same. Well, I mean, I say same
Thank you.
because it's now, but let me see.
What did she
I got same
was
it
she
in
like a
there.
writing for people before she started to?
Let's see. I think so. Singer songwriter is what they describe her as. Let's see. Oh, someone else that surprised me is Taylor Adele. Tanner Adele. She's a country singer. And I looked more into her over the last, night 24 hours or so. And I really like the space that she captures. Um, she's just very is seemingly unapologetically like black girl in the country space. Like she's the one of one doing it over there like that. And I think it's really dope. Like I'm really with Taylor. I was like, let me find out where you are. You on tour somewhere? Let me go find you. And then Shabuzi is another one. I'm from the South. So that type of music, like barefoot, fucking in the straw, red dirt. That's my kind of shit. Taylor Port. Shout out to Taylor Port. So shout out to Taylor Port. I'm going ahead and manifesting that Taylor Port is going to be our first sponsor. I love Taylor Port and they very much represent blackness. If you go to their Instagram, you go to their social media, you go
Okay.
to their website, they are very, very black people. And I fucks with it because I love Taylor Port. So shout out to Taylor Port. Well, where did Press go? Press left us. So what y'all think? Jump in the comments. Let's see. Are y'all on Twitter? Let me see.
I'm back.
Swap me back. Swap me back. I'm on the wrong side. Swap me back. I don't like being on this side. It feels crazy.
I'm over here fighting
Press,
with
would
my
you like to
computer.
fight? Would you like to fight? You want to be fighting with me? All
Listen, I think we got to
right.
save it for a little while.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. There we go. That's
um,
butter.
like my
Oh,
so
yeah.
do you think Victoria Monet is like next up or right now? It's hard to say next up. I think she's right now. Um, I do believe that Victoria Monet is next now. Right now, I keep saying next now. Right now, I've been feeling that way for a little bit. Megan Thee Stallion too. I think I liked her performance when she came out. I think her and Glow is a perfect pair. I wouldn't be surprised if we get an EP from Megan and Go soon.
I would
Who
love that.
else? Who else surprised me? I like Shabuzi how he brought out Jaquan too. I like that interpolation.
Oh, I thought that was
I would
such a
say that about
that was
both.
such a good matchup. That was such a good
Yeah,
matchup.
I like that. I think that was pretty dope as well. I like all the little things I
I'm gonna
like
say,
from the
do we
show.
have that? We didn't
Um,
pull no clips.
nah, I'm fighting with this
It's okay.
Windows computer. I just want to throw out the window. But Usher, we can't leave this conversation without speaking about Usher because there was a lot of conversations about what Usher said. Because I mean, a lot of us didn't have the privilege, of course, to be at the BET Awards, but we watched it at home. There was a lot of beep, 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 mute, 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 mute that we couldn't figure out about. And I found, I watched the video, and no, he wasn't talking about Puffy during that time.
Are you talking about Usher?
He's just cursing a lot. He just on his, yeah, yeah, yeah. he was just on his bag. He was just feeling himself. You know what I'm saying? So I did like the speech. The speech wasn't like anything crazy that he just said. Maybe the Swiss Beats Alicia Keys thing was a little wild. But
What was that?
did
What
you
you mean?
get to catch the speech outside? No, I said, did you?
Not really.
Oh, you didn't hear that part of the
Mm-mm.
speech where he was brought up. I don't know if he was saying how. All right, so of course you're getting some information from Twitter users, TikTok users. You really don't know, speculating.
Right.
But was he
Uh-huh.
speaking about the when he said Swiss Beats, your
Thank you.
ex-wife, and then he said Alicia Keys? So was he saying that Alicia Keys was his ex-wife, or was he saying that was he speaking about Shonda? That's where I was confused.
Why would he be talking about Alicia Keys? Why would he be
Because he
talking
said
about
her
Alicia
name. He
Keys?
said,
I'm gonna have to go back and
well,
watch it.
is
I don't
Alicia
want to
Keys
say
a Swiss
nothing about
Beats?
it. I don't know.
Oh, so you didn't even see the clip
No.
where he spoke about where he said, all right, so he goes. I mean, I know you got to go back and watch the clip, but is where he said, Swiss Beats, you know, your ex-wife, Alicia Keys, something,
Why would he
something, and
call
then
Alicia Keys
everybody
his
was just like,
ex-wife? Because
"That's
that's
what I'm
his regular
saying." So
wife.
I'm not sure if that was something. Yeah, unless it's something that we just don't know about, and he keep it to himself. But
Ooh.
that's what I'm saying. They wasn't sure if that was tea that was spilled that shouldn't have been spilled. Because it was
Ooh.
right around the time when he was talking about being in the thick of things and people not really fucking with you and shit like that. So I don't know. It was one
Well,
of those things.
well.
We're gonna
Very
talk about it on another
interesting. I'm gonna have to
episode,
look
huh?
that up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely dig that up. I said I need
All right,
to
bet.
lean more into my drama side. Like I avoid drama like intentionally. I don't want to
Me
deal
too.
with drama in my life or drama in nobody else's life. So like reality TV or like celebrity news. For the most part, I stay the fuck away from because it's just like extra drama. But I'm leaning into that. Like I'm a gossipy, yappy kind of bitch. So I was like, oh, let me get into this. Oh, Cardi pregnant. Oh, oh, it's so much fucking shit going on. Like as I, you know what I'm saying? Even as I get into like older, like everybody like to run away from the auntie title where I embrace it like a mink coat. You know what I mean? And a fascinator. So I'm in my auntie era. I want to know all the tea. I want to know all the business. What the fuck is y'all youngest doing? Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. So yeah, I'm all into this shit right now.
I'm a people watcher, so like I love just seeing why people do stuff, and then the psych major in me trying to analyze why they're doing this. Going,
Right.
it's just a lot going on over here. It's a lot going on over here. But
It
I'm
really
intrigued
is.
by it because, like I said, I
Fucking
went to
struggle.
find the video of Usher's speech. You know what I'm saying? I went to find Usher's speech without the muted sections because I wanted to see, what he was talking about. But someone actually shout out to that person that held the phone up for 8 minutes recording his whole speech. I appreciate
8 minutes? Oh my god, my boy, what the fuck is you talking about? You know, I ain't gonna say that because my TED talk is 15. I gotta talk for 15 minutes. I'm a little
you. 15
stressed.
minutes. I mean, but that's one
That's
thing.
how long the
Talking for
TEDx
we
is.
just talked 40 minutes and we didn't. We got one topic in and we've been here for 40 minutes.
It was the two of us.
I think you got
Imagine
this.
doing it. Fair. Okay. Maybe I'm being stupid. My bad. I can talk for 15 minutes. What the fuck?
Because I mean, if you want, we can give you some practice. First of
No,
all,
what?
big shout out
No,
to you for
absolutely
getting
not.
this TEDx.
Yo, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for
What?
TEDx. I got to meet some of the other speakers and I'm excited to hear the other speakers. So I'm a fan of TED Talks. So that was, once it went on my bucket list, it was because I was a fan of it. Like, wow, these people really fucking think really cool. Like y'all are really pushing the boundaries with the thought process. You all are philosophers. You all are people who know shit like we would think of Socrates or some of the early philosophers. Like, who are our current philosophers? Like, who comes up in history when someone says, who are the philosophers of the 2020s? You know what I mean? So I want to be in that number. I want to have a
Mhm.
part in that. So it's really cool to meet other people who have this audacious thought, this audacious way of thinking about certain things in that space. So yeah, I'm
I
definitely
agree.
excited for that. I can definitely talk for 15 minutes on the shit that I'm talking about. And I'll make sure you guys know right
Exactly.
now right now they don't have a virtual stream set up. We have to like sell physical tickets. So if you're in the area and you want to come, by all means let me know. I make sure you get the link so you can get the tickets. But right now we have to, fulfill the duties of Ted and fill up the space before we can do virtual tickets. But the moment virtual tickets come, I'm believing that we're gonna pack it out and get the availability for virtual tickets, so all of you all can join on. I would love for you all to see it, even not even just for me, but to hear some of the other topics that are coming across. There's some really, really, really cool topics and theories that come across in the TEDx series. So I'm really excited for that.
We can stream it. Right?
No, Ted is very, very, very specific on their licensing. You have to have a ticket to be there. So even if we were to stream it, we have to sell out. So yeah, it's definitely out of my hands with that kind of thing. But they do, I
All
mean, even
right.
like the stuff that we promo, like all our marketing materials, they come up, they send all of that. I did the one that I have, but most of like the rest of them all come in a toolkit and they just say, here's what you use. This is what we said you can do. It's still very checks and and balances. But the topics they do give us the opportunity to lean
I thought it
into
was.
to be a little radical with our topics as long as we can back it up with science. That's the only thing that TED requires, is that it has to be
I
backed
thought
up
it
with
was
science.
okay.
You thought it was like,
That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, I thought you can go up there and you can just talk about, why you believe the cow jumped over the moon.
you can, but you still have to have theory and research behind why you believe that the cow jumped over to the moon. You have to say the cow jumped over the moon because in reality, propulsion of cows is blah, 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 blah. And this science, this school said blah, 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 blah. And I think that that is true. And this is how it has impacted me. Or I have thrown a cow over the moon and I feel like I could blah 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 blah. So it's kind of like that. You just can't come up there with some flat earth shit and be like, blah, blah, blah. No, it'll never make like you could do it, but whether or not Ted publishes it or not is the question.
Just
So
imagine a
yes,
flat Earth. The flat Earth
don't.
is
That's not in our list of topics. That's not in our list of topics. What's the next topic? Because we're
yeah.
not talking about flat earth.
Yeah, it's not another topic.
Oh yes, Barbie
Let's talk it. Let's get into Andrew
It's
Reese.
Barbie time.
Let's get into the Shy Towns Barbie. It's
Tell me about it.
Barbie time, like she said. So big shout out to Andrew Reese. First of all, a lot of people said that her game would not translate to the WNBA, and it did.
Boy, was they
It did
wrong.
major.
Oh, was they
They
wrong? They was
was
wrong about my
wrong,
girl. My girl put her big girl pants on
terribly
and stepped
wrong.
right into the NBA and was
Right
like,
now,
"This is my shit now." I love it.
literally, right now she leads. She leads the WNBA in rebounding. All right, and that's a big feat because the person that she just took the spot from is Asia Wilson, the best player in the world.
Took the
Not just
spot.
the
What you
United
mean took
States, we're
the spot?
talking about
What
the
you mean took
world.
the spot? What spot? Took what spot?
Um, so Asia Wilson was leading the WNBA in rebounding until this weekend, and now Angel Reese leads the
Okay.
WNBA in rebounding. She also leads the WNBA in offensive rebounds. And she has just broken the WNBA record for the most consecutive doubles in a
You
season
better.
with
You
10.
better. And the season is just halfway over.
So, and mind you, she's one of, say it again.
I was just saying the
Yeah, it's not
season
even
is
half.
just
But they
halfway
didn't even get to
over.
the Olympics yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They still got about 20 games to play after come back from the Olympics.
Hmm.
But she's also like two of the her and Clark are the only two rookies in the top 10 of All-Star game. So she's definitely popular. She's definitely playing the game. And like I said, she's my pick right now for rookie of the year. I don't
Period.
think anybody else what she's doing.
I'm throwing your microphone in the trash. It's driving me insane.
So you didn't hear anything I just
I
said.
mean, I heard it just begrudgingly.
She's like, no.
It
All right, let's try
sounded
something new.
insane.
Let's try something new. So I should have just stopped me because
We're gonna have to get you something better. Like I gotta find where you are so we can get you like a co-working pass or something because mama can't deal with this.
is it still sound
There we go. It is. Let's roll with the next topic though. It does sound like ass
all right?
cheeks.
So um, okay,
Ooh, the
there you go.
Olympics. The Olympics.
Um,
So for me, when it comes to the Olympics, I'm all in. I am an American blood born and bred, and I'm cheering for my girls, or I'm cheering for whoever is in Team USA. That's just what it is. I was in the military, and there are just like some patriotic things that are instilled in me that I'm just not gonna let go. Some of us have to be patriots. Some of us have to it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for my people. I'm here to support my people. And if they're gonna do what they're gonna do to represent our country, then I'm gonna shout them out every single time I can. So yeah, shout out to the entire motherfucking Team USA. Team USA. I'm going to Polo in the morning and I'm getting all red, white, and blue shit. And that's just gonna be it. You can come and fight me. But Second Amendment, baby. But Sha'Carri, again, I'm a huge fan. I've always been a fan of Sha'Carri since the jump. Um, None of the things that bothered other people about her bothered me. So I never left the train. I've been Team Sha'Carri since the jump, and I'm gonna be Team Sha'Carri since till the end. So shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson and Team USA for all the amazing things, bringing back the golds, bringing back the silvers and the bronzes. We're gonna bring it all back. It don't matter. It don't matter. So I'm very excited. Let's see. We did have a high schooler, a young black high schooler that qualified in track and field. What's his name? Let's see. Y'all give me a second. Y'all ought to be prepared for shit. Yeah, what's his name? I'm getting through the internet slowly but surely. My bad, you guys. Quincy Wilson, that's who it is. Bullis School. Quincy Wilson and Bourne's champions, Elizabeth Leachman, both 16 years old. They are doing their thing. Quincy set a world record on the 400 meters and then is on the roster to do the 4x400, the men's. So we're very excited and definitely going to cheer my boy Quincy on. I'm very excited for the amazing things that he'll do. And then who else is in the Olympics? Did you guys see Simone and SZA? It's like I didn't know SZA was into gymnastics before. So her and Simone have been hanging out. Team USA has been practicing at Simone Biles' facility because why the fuck not, right? Like if you want some shit, you make a place for everybody to do that shit. Like I get it, Simone. Like I love Simone Biles, and once I learned that fact, she has her own, practice facility. I love this. I love me some space. I love making sure that people have the opportunity to do the things that they love to do. What's up, Prez? Prez is lurking in the background. He don't think I can see him, but I can see him. He looks stressed. My boy looks stressed. While we're here, y'all make sure to follow myself, Tending to, on Twitter, on Facebook, on what is the other thing? Instagram. And y'all follow Prez Remo Media and Prez Remo. PS the wrap up on Twitter. Oh, well, welcome, Bizak. How you doing?
Nah, I'm over here
He
trying to
looks
get
like
this
it's in a whole
microphone to work
different
better.
world.
I moved locations. I took
I
the mic
see.
with me. I took it off, but I don't think it's still not gonna work. I just think it's just the the building, the way the building is built.
Hmm. All right, what's next? So, what you think about the Olympics? I went through and thought my thoughts. What do you think? Who you most excited to see in the Olympics?
I think that I know it sounds horrible right now, but I think that um I think we're gonna win. We may sweep a lot of the hundreds. The hundreds. I
Mm-hmm.
think we're gonna win in the men's and women's. Um, Cindy McLaughlin. I
Mm-hmm.
think like she literally just broke her own world record in the 400-meter
Mm-hmm.
hurdles. I do believe that she's going to do the same thing again in Paris. I don't think anybody's going to stop her in Paris. Um, Swimming, I think we're gonna win in swimming as well. I think basketball we might win again, both golds. So I really do feel like the
Who's the
USA
coach?
will win the total tournament
Who's the coach for
of the
Olympics?
men's team.
Yeah.
The men's team.
Mm-hmm. No, we
Steve
don't
Kerr
know.
for the men's basketball team, and I think
Oh,
Dawn Staley for the female basketball team.
oh, period. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I feel like I have a lag. There's a lag,
You
right?
do. There is. It's all good. We rolling with it. Next slide.
um,
There we go.
Next slide, right? Just
Right? Fuck it. All right. So, yeah.
I could
What
produce
the
the
fuck
goddamn
in
show.
America
I could
is
produce
going
the
on?
show, participate in the goddamn thing.
Like, for real. Can we talk about what the fuck is going on in America right now? We just went through last week, we had an opportunity to see the two, top presidential candidates for our upcoming election. And what the fuck? I'm going to say this. I'm going to say focus on your local elections. Make sure that you know what the fuck is happening in your own backyard. And that's kind of regardless of what the presidential election has going on. Understand what your state and your local municipalities are acting into law, because that's going to affect how things happen for you on a day-to-day basis, in addition to your peers and the people around you, the things that happen in the schools that are in your locale. So make sure that you're plugged into the things that are happening even in your local school board. The way they treat schools is very indicative of how they'll treat the local municipality in the area. So follow your school boards, follow your aldermen, follow your local municipal and city council people, so you can know what they stand for. You know how to support them and how they support you and how they say they're going to support you as we come into these elections, as we come into the people who support the people who support them. who support the people. It's all a hierarchy. So understand that we all have an opportunity to make sure to educate ourselves, and no one can tell you who to vote for, right? Only thing I ask of you is educate yourself on who you want to vote for. Really nail down the things that are you're passionate about, the things that you really believe. That's the whole point of it, is not, sometimes you have to take off the screen, you take off the headphones, you take off the things you think you know or what serves someone else better, and you really have to lock into what supports you and how you feel, the things that you're passionate about, the things that you agree with or don't agree with. So use that opportunity to make your voice heard, to make your thoughts known, to make the opportunity for you to vote in your local election. So that is the only thing that I ask of you. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, where to vote for, none of that. I'm only going to make sure that you do the things that you need to do to make a conscious decision in the people that we elect to take care of our cities, towns, and municipalities. So those are my thoughts. Is Biden too old for the job? Um, Too old is very blanket for me. Do I think that he has cognitive delays that may impair his judgment on certain things? Yes. um what I prefer, like I'm a retired person at 40 years old, so to see someone twice my age bear the burden of an entire country, it's kind of debilitating, because it's like, one, why would we be doing this to someone at this age when they should be resting before they hit the grass? And two, what the fuck, like we need to take more responsibility, and why aren't there enough of us in our own age group, stepping up to do the things that we should do to make sure that we have a valid election, that we uphold the constitution, even if that is our role, if that's what the rules that we have to abide by, we have to even still make sure that the people that we elect are abiding by that, if that is what we believe. So those are my thoughts. A convicted felon, Trump is Trump, right? He gonna do the shit he gonna do. And um just because of my own experience, I guess that's where it deludes, it gets a little cloudy, because you know how ineffective the justice system is. You know how uh biased it can be, right? You know the things that can come across in certain ways to impact or influence a certain people. And you throw in these taglines like felon, this, that, and the other, and it makes people look a certain way at you, right? But on the other side, it's like you can only apply it to the one side. So I don't really get balled up about if Trump is a convicted felon or not, because that's just a matter of process. I don't fuck with Trump because I don't fuck with Trump. Period. He could have a billion, jillion felonies. He could have a squeaky clean record. For all I give a fuck, I don't care. I'm still not voting for the son of a bitch. I am still like, it's not my jam. It's not my thing. It's not who I'm going to support. So the fact that he has felonies is irrelevant to me because of the person and the things that he upholds and supports. So that's that on crack. Are there no other options? Nah, they're not. We're fucked. There are not any other options. We're just pretty much fucked when it comes to our local election, excuse me, our national elections. I mean, just I don't know, unless something crazy happens. Like, I just don't see a good side in any of this, and that's just me being very pessimistic about it. And that's okay. I'm fine with being pessimistic about it, because that's what reality is. I see you back. Welcome back. Who you think? Trump, Biden?
I don't think the audio gonna work though.
Oh, it
Oh,
works
final
fine. Oh, it's
election.
working good.
But I wish there was somebody else.
You wish who was
Oh, it's working
somebody
fine
else?
now.
No,
On
it's
this
working
topic, right?
perfect. What the
I mean,
fuck?
I'm saying I wish we had
Yeah.
another. Oh, I wish we had another candidate to choose from. As
Mhm.
far as like Democrats or Republicans, um, I
Mhm.
wish there was somebody else, like somebody younger, somebody that understands what the ever changing world and not living in the same policies. I mean, but then the whole Supreme Court thing today just was a lot. Like I didn't even. I think I
It
made
was
this
like, what
live
the fuck was
prior
y'all even
to.
doing over here?
Yeah, that
Oh, that's
ruling was wild. Like it's just. It seems like democracy's over at this point.
it does,
Like
and
everybody
it's
was saying,
weird.
it's wild. It feels like literally America, like everybody left. If you know your history of America, they left England to come over here because they didn't want to be ruled by a king. And now, literally, it feels like if Biden wanted to, he could say, you know what, I don't want to have an election because I don't want to, and we won't have an election. He can lock up. Like it's just so weird at
Right.
the way the world is going right now. I think the election is. I mean, election is very important. Because if Trump wins, it's over. it's it, it's over. He's gonna be king. He's gonna be Putin. Um, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to be
Me
like you were
either.
saying. I don't want to be a pessimist in the situation.
Well,
So
fuck. We fuck.
I've learned you think happy thoughts, but we fucked.
We're gonna
We
have to
fucked
start
like you
right
said.
now. We all gonna
Um,
have to think all the have it's gonna have to be like fucking Care Bear stare for us to be able to make it through this shit.
yeah,
Because it's about to get fucking ridiculous. Like we thought fucking the pandemic
for
was some
real.
shit. Whatever. I'm just trying to get some dick in the meantime.
Tell
Like
me
that's
about it.
really
Like
let's boil it down
this.
because get up. It's get up.
Listen, that,
That's my only goal right now.
like I said, if the world goes to we won't have to deal with that no more. You know what I'm saying?
I
Listen,
guess
this
we
ghetto stream
might
is
as well
killing me right now.
all die. We might as well all die
Right? It's
if
go
that's gonna
enjoy
be
your
the case.
life. But it's getting wicked. It's getting wicked. It's wicked times out here. But I'm just grateful that God is on my side. My Lord is powerful, so I'm just
Period.
basing my faith in Him, and I know He's gonna get me through whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what
Live
I'm
by, die by.
saying. But
What we got? Get these two people off my screen, please. Get these two
all
white
right,
people out of here.
what else do we have on our agenda today?
We had some NBA
We can
news,
talk about
free agency ting.
what you said.
My boy went to the Lakers. So I'm very excited about that.
Who JJ, right?
NBA news. Yeah, yeah. There we go.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's gonna be a good coach. A lot of people don't believe that he's gonna be a good coach, but I think he's gonna be fine out there.
I think it's gonna be fine
Um,
too.
I think a lot of people are pushing Bronny or that I don't know. A lot of people is just hating on that kid for no reason, but that's another conversation for another day. But how do you feel about Chris Paul ending up at San Antonio with Popovich?
I think it'll be good. I think it's like too late though. Like Chris Paul could have used Popovich coaching like 10 years ago. So I'm excited because even if nothing else, like Greg Popovich is an amazing coach, and Chris Paul has a lot of stuff going on outside of the NBA that involves coaching and nurturing and mentoring and those type of things. So I think as Chris Paul, you've been in the league for quite some time, my boy. We got to look on the other side of the rainbow. So I think that that would be very helpful. And as he, progresses through the rest of his career, even if it is not like absolute playing time, as he moves through CP3 Academy as he moves through different things that endeavors that he'll do. I would hope that the tutelage from Popovich would come in handy there. So I'm a huge Greg Popovich fan. I was a fan for the Spurs for a long time, specifically for that. So I just don't think it is in like a bad situation. Anytime anyone can, cross paths with Pop, but I think specifically for Chris, if he is open to knowledge and open to learning, I think it would be a good pairing as he progresses, like I said, through the rest of his career in basketball, whatever that looks like.
I think it's over good. Um, I don't think Chris Paul's gonna be able to retire with a ring. Unfortunately, he's gonna be one of those superstars that
That wasn't any part of the
don't get a ring
conversation.
on
I
his
didn't
way
know
out.
that's where that
But
conversation was going.
who, me?
I'm listening.
I mean, we talk about it because, like you said, he's in his 20th season, and we all wanted Chris Paul to get a ring. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those superstars that we thought, oh yeah, he's the point guard. You know what I'm saying? Give him a ring. But I don't. I think he's gonna end up. I mean, my boy Carmelo didn't get one, so I mean, it happens when you play in the league with a dominant superstar like LeBron James, and then Steph Curry dynasty Warriors team. You know what happens, but he's
Hmm.
definitely a for sure first ballot Hall of Famer. No question about that. He's definitely gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
I agree. I agree. Just even for his
Hmm.
impact on the
I
NBA
think he
alone.
should just coach.
That's what I was saying. You was looking at me like I
Absolutely,
was crazy.
absolutely. I believe he should just, yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see Chris
You
Paul
never know.
as
He
a
might be the coach of the Spurs after Pop leaves. Who knows?
the San Antonio
Hmm.
Spurs.
Okay. And then where else happening? Yeah, San Antonio Spurs. I mean, he could coach Wimby. You know me, I'm a Wimby fan.
So what you doing this weekend?
Oh, you got the December look on your face again.
Ah! Oh, sorry. I can't stop laughing now.
So I'm going. I am
I
going
shouldn't be
through.
laughing this
I am
hard. What the fuck?
fighting. I'm fighting
Whew.
Spectrum. I'm fighting the computer. I'm fighting things right now. I'm going through it. I'm about to leave you here by yourself.
No, you're not. We're about to wrap it
No.
up, you guys. Thank you all
But
so
yeah,
much for joining us. Press, you have to go. Yeah, we thank y'all for sure. It's
listen.
250. We at
I'm gonna try and get it
251.
right by tomorrow. I'm gonna figure this out.
Tomorrow, we back tomorrow?
Listen, big shout
Y'all
out
just
to
gonna have to
everybody
watch out
that
for us.
tapped
We just
in.
like your favorite spontaneous
I
friends.
mean,
Like,
yeah.
I know the algorithm be algorithm, but like, let us just be spontaneous in your life. We just pop up. Hey, she didn't press on. Boom, we gonna watch.
We're
Like,
supposed to do
let's
Tuesday and
not overthink this
Thursday,
thing,
but
okay? What's today? I missed
let's
y'all.
not.
So
We today's Monday, June 1st. Happy first of the.
it's July
Me
1st.
too.
July.
Okay, I
What
even
do you
see.
mean? Me too.
I'm
What?
gonna
What?
enunciate
What?
so you can hear me. I'm done with
Just saying. July. What are you doing over there, Prince? Y'all, we about to get out of here because I don't know what Brad's got going on. Y'all make sure to follow us on Twitter and other social medias. I am tended to TENDIN too. Prez is I am Prez Remote Media. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and YouTube, and follow PS the Wrap Up on Twitter so you can get all of our in between the scenes, all of our details, and anything y'all want to talk about. Hit us up, let us know. We miss you guys, and we were so happy you all joined us. All 254 of you all joined us today. We miss you, and we'll see y'all before the end of the week. Okay, make sure y'all hit us up on social media, and we will talk to y'all later. Capiche?
What is it? The brakes? 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 What is it? The brakes?